Hi everyone, Gene here again with MasterGraphics, and today I'd like to talk to you about loading paper on the new T1600 or T2600. These models come in two versions, a one roll or a two roll. We've got a two roll version here of the T2600. For those of you that remember the old DesignJets, remember the paper loaded in the back. Well, with this new series, the T series, the paper loads from the front, making it much easier. So to load a roll of paper, you want to come over here and you want to hit the menu bar and you want to hit paper. And in this case, you can see I've got two rolls already loaded. On the first roll, I've got a 24-inch, and on roll 2, I've got a 36-inch. So we're going to change out the roll on the first one. So I'm going to hit unload, and pretty much the screen walks us through it. At this point, I push the little lever, and the door opens up. You can see the roll is disengaged, and the blue side of the spindle is the side that comes off. And then I can change the roll of paper. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the roll of paper on so that the paper loads over the top of the roll into the machine. That's very important. Now I can put a 24-inch, 36-inch, 34-inch, whatever width roll I want on this because the spindle's adjustable. I put it down and there's a little locking pin here on the spindle. Make sure that you lock that in place. Now the black side of the spindle always goes on your left. It's got the gears, and there's gears on the plotter as well. Slide it in place, and again the paper comes off the top of the roll, and you slide it in to the machine until the machine grabs it. So just slide it in gently and it'll grab it, and there we had the beep. And you can see it's going to check the roll to make sure it's aligned correctly in the machine. You don't want a print coming off skewed one way or the other, and believe me, it'll reject it if it's not in there correctly. As it's checking the paper, it's going to roll the paper forward and backwards, feeding it into the machine and then winding it back up. And then, once that's done, I get to select the paper. Well, in this case, it's a recently used roll, and it's coated paper. I could pick photo paper, film, bond and coated paper, banner material, whatever. So I'm going to say OK. And then it's going to ask me the roll. And the nice thing about these new DesignJets is I can put, for new rolls, 150-foot all the way up to a 300-foot roll of paper on either roll. In this case, since it's a used roll, partially used, I don't know, so I'll just say unknown, check OK. And again, it's just going to check for the brightness, make sure it's about on paper like I said it was. And as it's checking the paper, it goes through a little bit of a series of other checks. I close up the lid, and you'll see that the paper has been successfully loaded. To get back to my menu again, I just hit the home button and then the home button, and I'm back to where I started. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call here at MasterGraphics at 1-800-873-7238. Have a great day.